Data by itself doesn't do a whole lot. It's only when you actually use data that it becomes important. Research in data specifically covers two fronts. One, we work with outside organizations and state agencies to look at specific data issues and analysis. And the second front is we work internally to look at evaluation of our own internal measurements to keep us accountable and make sure that we do the work we say we're doing.
Our data collection gives us information for us to say, when we took this action, it gave us this result. If it was a good result, let's figure out how to do more of those actions. If the result wasn't as positive, then we can think about how do we change the action to get a different result.
Human nature itself, we are all in some way not content with whatever we have. We are always looking for a better way, an easiest way, and quicker way, efficient way of doing things. With that in perspective, DCCCA do not relent. DCCCA is always on the move with the population that they serve. They make so they understand them and give them what they need.
Research and evaluation is important within DCCCA because we hold ourselves accountable to our outcomes and we are committed to always improving our quality of services. One example is in foster care in general, we know that one of the most important things is stability and placement. So every time that a disruption happens in one of our homes, we analyze those factors that kind of led up to that in order to make sure that we just continually decrease that rate of disruption across the board. What we found in behavioral health is really that people who are able to get in quicker than their initial appointment usually are able to kind of sustain their treatment. So by looking at that data, we've been able to completely redo the way we schedule appointments to make sure that we always have the ability to get in clients who are really in need as soon as possible.
We have lots of quantitative stuff, we have stories, we have feel-good stuff, but when it comes down to it, what's the difference? We have these numbers that say, the depression level was this when they entered treatment, and it was this when they left. When we have website data that says we have people that are reading these stories and asking for information about prevention, we have people requesting the doTERRA bags that help people dispose of their prescription medications, we have data that shows the work we're doing is making a difference.
I believe that agencies who are going to survive long-term are agencies who are willing to learn. That means we got to look at the data, and we've got to be pretty hard on ourselves when we look at that data. And we're willing to innovate and learn new things.
I can drop a block of stats in front of someone, or I can drop a graph or a grid of numbers, but it's really taking that information and helping people understand that there's a person behind that number, and it's really what is involved in making those numbers that's the important piece of it all. You use data to make better decisions. If you make better decisions, you help more people.